30-second delay. Always wait a minute. I always wait for the first minute to pass. And then I'll begin. Because that's just how I roll. Wait for the minute. Wait a minute. Or as Tabitha says, hold your muse. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Snap Vegan. We're eating on cheap. Doesn't have to kill you. Hi, I'm Kathy, and this is Subscriber Saturday. This is where I make myself available on Saturdays at 1 o'clock Eastern to catch up with my subscribers, let them know what's going on here, find out what's going on there, have a good laugh, have a good cry, whatever it's going to be for the day. But this is where I just tell you what's going on. And so if you're catching this on a replay, if you go to the main channel, you want to hit subscribe, of course. And then there's a little bell icon next to the word subscribe. If you want to get notified of, live chats and new videos and things like that, then you want to click on that bell so it looks exciting. Got parentheses around it and stuff. So that's what you want to do if you want to get notified of the live videos. So I'm a little 4 minutes late today because I was making my potato because, hungry. And this whole week has been pretty bad for me. I've eaten off plan almost every single day. And not once in 7 days has a salad crossed my lips. I am so... Well, I'm not embarrassed. I'm disappointed. But this week has been a very emotional roller coaster for me. Remember last Saturday when I was thanking everybody for Tiffany for the car repairs and how I was worried about, or I was saying that it's so nice to not have to worry about, just shed off a lot of stress and all that. And I also said that, I'm just always worried about, kind of hard to trust anything because I never know when the next shoe's going to fall. Well, it didn't take long because that afternoon, I go out to start the car and it's dead. Dead, I tell you. DEAD. Or actually, no, I'll take that back. The next day, I went out to run an errand, and the air conditioner wasn't working. Wasn't blowing cold air. Okay. So, Monday morning, I took it back to the shop. First thing in the morning. What's up? Well, all the Freon had just magically disappeared. Everything they just put in, just gone. They put more oil and dye and all that stuff in it to try to find the leak. They couldn't find the leak. So they filled it up again. And that was Monday so far. So good. And then I was getting this whine, if you got power steering issues in your car, you get that whine sound, metallic kind of, I don't know how to explain it. You know what I mean. If you've been there, you know what I mean. And so, on there, I'm like, okay, well, so what is going on here? And so he pops the hood, checks it out, and we're talking about where'd the Freon go, and He's explaining to me this, that, and the other, an evaporator. And if it's the evaporator, Kathy, that's like, $700. And it's just labor intense. It's like 6-7 hours to put that in. That's an all day thing because they have to take the engine wall compartment off and get back there and do this and that. And there's a accumulator and all this other kind of baloney. So, anyway, so about the whine, fluid pump was like whining and vibrating. He goes out in the garage and brings out this little gun thing, little electronic looking gun thing, and he points it at my alternator, and my alternator is 3 times hotter than it's supposed to be. Which, oh no, I'm getting confused. Fixed the Freon, came home. The next day, I go out to the car, it wouldn't start. Then they had to come do a service call, come jump the car, take it back. And then they just said it was somebody left an interior light on in the car. No, I didn't. I got in the car and I checked to see if the interior light would work. So once the car was jumped, if that light was on, I'm the one that turned it on after the car was already dead. So they get to the shop, blah, blah, blah. They just charge the battery, $48 to charge the battery. And then, so I come back home. Next day, go back out. So now where we are, Wednesday. We're on Wednesday now. Or are we Thursday? Hell, I can't remember. But, so, air conditioning seems to be working okay. The battery gauge in my car is like on red. I'm like, shit, battery. And then I hear that whine. Then the next day I go back. So anyway, it's got this little gun thing, points it at my alternator, says, your alternator's running 3 times hotter than it ought to. I said, well, is that probably what killed the battery? Because I got the bad alternator? Could be. Okay, so what's the power steering whining thing about? So he says, well, it's mounted right next to the alternator on the engine thing. And sometimes a bad alternator, the electrical noise from that can be messing with this because it's on the same amount. Okay. So let's just change the alternator and see if it stops that. Alternator and battery, over $400. And it did stop the pump from whining again. So, along with that, I was supposed to have my air ducts cleaned on Tuesday. And the guy contacted me on Facebook and said his first job ran longer than normal. So now I had moved my furniture around. I had gotten everything out of his way, one-armed, because this arm can't be lifted. It was just a monumental task to do what I needed to do. I mean, I had to move my bed over, move my table out of the way, move the table and the couch out this way, and then for him to get back there. And then once he got here, I was going to have to move it back so he could get to the other vent over here, over the chair. So I did all that, and he didn't come. So I'm like, okay, I got all this stuff all screwed up all over my house now. The clothes are still on the floor, waiting for the mold thing. I ain't heard nothing back. And I don't think they're going to do that sheetrock, y'all. I don't think they're going to do the sheetrock. Hadn't heard back. So anyway, so my My car for now is settled. All that's left is 2 tires in the back. I hope. So, other than a potato every day, I've had a potato every day, one. Everything else I've eaten has been crap with a capital C. I ain't even going to tell you where I ate. I ain't telling you. Well, I did go to Taco Bell twice. I did eat good there. I mean, that was within compliance. It was the other place I ate. It made me wake up in pain again, inflammation again, fluid retention again, back on the water pill, blah, blah, blah. Move, Austin. Okay, see, now I got bok choy from the food bank, right? After just pulling the stalks off of the thing, I poked holes in the bottom of this and put water in it, and now I got a bunch of little bok choys growing. How about that? Bok choy. So I'm like, that's cool. That worked out good. So I got one person here. Oh my goodness. And they're not saying who they are. Nobody's wanting to talk today. I don't blame you. I'm in a bummed out mood. Bummed out mood. Oh, one more thing. Okay, so I showed you my searing pan and all the non-stick and stuff and all scratched off, and it's just really too big of a pan for me. Really. So I found this on Amazon. It was $9. It's not red copper. It's not, a brand. It's like generic red copper. No, no branding on the bottom. It's just, it's just that. Now this handle is comfortable. It's heavy and significant feeling. I don't know what it's made out of. I'm guessing heavy aluminum or ceramic, or I don't know. That's how thick. That's how thick it is. And that's how it's made. So I'm like, $9, okay. I'll give it a whirl. I hadn't used it yet, but $9 just out there on Amazon, y'all. What else? I was just doing good. He had a grooming appointment today. Of course, I had to schedule it because I ain't got no money for that now. And I can't give him a bath yet because of my arm. But I brush him out every other day, and he's okay. So, that's about all I got. If you're on Xbox One, and if you pre-ordered the Black Ops 4, and you got your private beta code, I'm going to be on Xbox later and into the night doing my private beta thing. If you want to join me on Xbox, my gamer tag is all one word. That's my gamer tag. Gunny pants with 2 S's. And I'm not a great player, so if you're looking to win, I mean, I just play the thing for fun. But that's what I'm going to do because I'm depressed. I've been depressed with this car, with this, and I am grateful and thankful for the blessings that come my way to make sure I was able to get all that fixed. But the stress and the emotion and embarrassment. I mean, yes, I'm grateful that I had the help to get that car fixed, but it's also embarrassing and it's humiliating to have to accept it because there's no other way to get things repaired. So that's been my week. It has sucked. It has sucked big, gnarly boulders. And wish I had more, but I don't.